Hiring the wrong person creates a massive drain on your resources. Incapable employees make costly mistakes, drive customers away, and increase the risk of workplace accidents. Once they are inside your organization, removing them is expensive and opens you up to legal liabilities and claims of unjust dismissal. To eliminate that risk, you need to replace gut instinct hiring with a foolproof 7-step recruitment and selection pipeline. This flowchart is the comprehensive blueprint mapping the sequence from deciding to recruit through to induction. Before step 1, there's an absolute prerequisite. You need a clearly defined job vacancy and a signed requisition form. Without that paperwork, the process does not begin. Abandoning reactive hiring in favor of this structured machine is the only way to reliably secure top talent without putting your operations at risk. Step 1 starts right here at the Make Decision to Recruit milestone. Before you spend time and money looking for a candidate, you have to pause and evaluate if a new hire is truly necessary. Look at your internal alternatives. You might outsource the task, automate the workflow, or reorganize the current workload among your existing employees. If a hire is absolutely necessary, you move to step 2. This diagram illustrates the 3 main techniques for conducting a formal job analysis: handing out questionnaires, interviewing current staff, and directly observing the workflow to gather hard data about the role. You use that data to create 2 vital documents. The job description lists the exact tasks to be completed, and the person specification details the specific skills, knowledge, and experience a candidate needs to execute those tasks. When writing the person specification, you must strip out all personal prejudices. Making assumptions about age or gender will artificially limit your talent pool and push qualified candidates away. By conducting an accurate, bias-free job analysis, you establish the exact mathematical fit for the role before you ever start evaluating human beings. Now we move to step 3, sourcing applicants. The most efficient strategy is to look internally first, offering transfers or promotions to existing employees, before you spend resources on external agencies or running advertisements. Once you look externally, remember, recruitment is a public relations effort. Dirty, unwashed workrooms or disorganized environments will immediately drive top talent away. After attracting candidates, step 4 requires you to formally collect their information on an even playing field. Require all applicants to fill out a standardized application form. Keep these forms short, ensuring every question is strictly focused on relevant work experience, skills, and academic qualifications. Never ask applicants to include a photograph. For almost all jobs, appearance is entirely irrelevant, and asking for a picture introduces surface-level bias into the screening process. Standardized data collection ensures every applicant is judged strictly by their merits, protecting your company from discrimination claims. Next is step 5, where you choose the most suitable applicant from your shortlist. Relying solely on a traditional sit-down interview is a major failure point. Studies consistently show that unstructured interviews are statistically invalid and highly unreliable for predicting job performance. To make an accurate choice, you must combine the interview with objective selection tests and rigorous reference checks to verify their actual, documented abilities. During this phase, you also have to guard against the nepotism trap. Managers will often pressure HR to quickly hire unqualified friends or family members just to fill an empty seat. A multi-layered selection process prevents this by filtering out charismatic but incompetent candidates who will ultimately drain company resources. Once you've chosen a candidate, step 6 is to offer employment. This requires drafting a contract that explicitly outlines the terms and conditions and complies strictly with local labor laws. A crucial part of that contract is defining the duration of the role. As this chart outlines, you must clearly specify whether the offer is for an indefinite, permanent position or a fixed-term, temporary contract. Finally, we reach step 7, holding the induction. This is where you transition the candidate from an outsider into a productive employee. On day 1, new hires typically face reality shock. They arrive anxious, stressed, and entirely unfamiliar with the physical and social environment. To counteract that anxiety, a successful induction program must cover these 4 specific categories: organizational issues, introductions to coworkers and supervisors, employee benefits, and a clear overview of their job duties. Executing an effective induction secures your hiring investment by rapidly converting an anxious recruit into a confident, productive team member. Implementing this structure takes a chaotic, panicked hiring scramble and turns it into a professional, repeatable machine. You gain the ability to confidently identify your exact needs, attract the best talent, filter out poor fits, and safely integrate the winner into your company culture. Take a screenshot of this master blueprint now. Keep it accessible and use it as your official checklist the next time you need to fill a vacancy. Systematic, evidence-based hiring protects you against operational failure and gives you the stable foundation required to successfully scale your business.